Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. Today, not only we're doing another Pauper video, we're doing another Tron Combo video because I can't stop playing this deck. But, we're going to be editing it one more time. And what are we doing? We're going to be playing Foundry Inspector. So here we're going to be playing Foundry Inspector, which is our cost reducer. For artifact spells cost 1 less to cast, along with the Ashnod's Altar Golem Foundry Mirror Retriever combo. And we are going to be basically taking the previous altar list and cutting the well springs for 2 inspectors and 2 chromatic spheres. We're reducing the curve a little bit, and then we have the foundry inspector, and then all of our 1-drops are free, and then we're going to be playing 7 dispute effects and attempting to dispute our mirror retriever to get back our chromatic stars and spheres and use that as our card advantage engine along with double mystical teachings. I've decided here to not play Scattershot in the main deck because I think that's not super well positioned in the meta, but we'll see. And then I'm playing 1 makeshift munitions. This means that with Foundry Inspector in play, we can make infinite mana. So if we have Ashnod's Altar, Mirror Retriever in the graveyard, Mirror Retriever in hand, we can play Mirror Retriever, sacrifice it for 2 mana, and then Foundry Inspector means it costs just 1 mana to cast, so we end up having infinite mana with just that loop. And then we can sacrifice our Mirror Retriever infinite times with makeshift munitions here. Otherwise, the deck is pretty much the same. Still have my anti-burn, still have some anti-graveyard stuff and anti-terror, and then scatter shots to clean up the board if we have something like walls or infect randomly. So I'm going to try to do one more video trying to just turn this into just Tron Combo. No more eggs. No more hybrid eggs, no more altar eggs, just Tron Combo. Here, let's edit the name of it. It's not Altar Inspector anymore, it's just Tron Combo. Okay, we'll see you in the matches. We're here in match 1 versus Maxu. We're going to play first, for sure. And we have a few Tron pieces. We can Deadly Dispute the Bauble potentially. I'm going to keep it. I guess I'm going to lead on mine and then see what they're up to. Mine. Oops. Gotta take off this upkeep stop. Alright. Is it Mardu? That's generally a good matchup for me. Let's play out this Mire and pass. Pass again. We drew a bargain, so we're looking for something better than Bauble to sacrifice. Okay, it's at least Boros. Play out the Golem Foundry and pass. So we're looking to just make a bunch of golems and then buy time with Weather the Storm and kill them. Easy peasy. Okay, so it is not Mardu, it's just regular Boros with Kuldotha Rebirth. If we draw into a crop rotation, we can get rid of this Mire. They get in. Tower. So let's play Sphere. Crack it for black. Let's just Deadly Dispute this Bauble, I guess. Play another. Oh, there's Power Plant. There we go. Bauble. Get the Deadly Dispute back so we can Teaching Sword later. And I guess now would be as good a time as any to just go ahead and crack for green. And let's play out. I'm going to play out the Retriever here instead of casting Weather the Storm, because this gives me another blocker, and I can get back the Chromatic Sphere. And I can also bargain the Retriever to get back the Sphere, play the Sphere, crack for green, and then I can cast Weather Storm that way, plus gaining 2 life off the bargain. Let's see what they want to do, though. They decide to bolt. Kills the retriever. Retriever gets back sphere. Alright, perfect. So we play star. Play sphere. We're going to bargain the star, because that draws us extra cards. Got another star. So let's play this grotto. Inspector. I think I don't want that right now. Play star. Crack this sphere for green. Alright, let's crop this polluted mire for a grotto. And then we'll scry again. We found a sphere, so let's top it. And then crack for black. Not that that matters. Crack this, play the sphere. Crack it for green. And then we'll weather the storm. Okay, cast another star. Cast weather. Your turn. It's pretty good against the deck that's trying to bump or hit me really fast with their 1/1s, but we have a ton of life now. Of course, Guy Fisher. Picking up the synthesizer. What do they rip? Maker Wellspring. It's a pretty nice rip. They're going to play the Wellspring. Does that mean that they are Mardu? Just with the Kuldotha tokens? I don't know. We have one Mirror Retriever in the yard, so drawing into an altar would be okay. I'm going to not play the Foundry token. Play star. Now I can make two. I'm going to crack for black. Map. Play map. Crack the map. We're going to go ahead and get a tower. Just play the tower. I guess I'll crack this for blue in case I can draw into teachings. Bargain. I don't need that right now. Let's wait for a better moment for the bargain. We're not under pressure, and we can spew out some golems and then see if they bolt it, and then bargain the golem in response to get a 2-for-1, or really 3-for-1. Seeker the way. So they're going to be gaining a bunch of life as well. Plays Ancient Den. Gets in. Okay. $38. I'm just going to make a golem. Play this map. I'm going to bargain the map, I think. So we have Ashnod's Altar here. So Mirror Retriever probably wins the game. Let's just dispute. Make a token. Dispute it. See if we can draw a Retriever. Just draw an Expedition map. Play map. Tower. Crack the map. Just grab a swamp, and then we'll weather again. Pass. Alright, so at this point, we're looking for teachings, probably. Let's see what they have. They could sacrifice the Wellspring to the munitions and the synthesizers to the munitions to draw 2 cards. They're going to sacrifice the Wellspring to shoot me, put me to 56. Okay. Goes to 5 cards in hand. Plays Glinthawk, pick up the synthesizer. Alright, plays Wellspring. Plays Synthesizer. So if we wanted to, we could always block and then sacrifice so they don't gain life, but I don't think that's necessary right now. Lightning Bolt. That's fine. I could sacrifice it right now, but I don't think I want to. Place Wellspring. And that's it. Are they going to attack with everything? Just the big creature and then one I can't block, so we're just not going to make a token. Still looking for a teaching, probably. Let's see what they have. Nothing. We draw a Deadly Dispute. Alright, let's hold it. Play Skyfisher. We'll just let them do their thing for a minute here. They're gonna pick up the synthesizer, get a Wellspring, play the synthesizer. Get to planes. Play the planes. Plays the Wellspring. Waiting on an opponent. They're going to Kuldotha Rebirth. They have even more tokens now. They're very, very wide. So at this point, Scattershot would be kind of nice, but we don't have it in the main deck. I'll take it. Looking for Mirror Retriever. Conjures Bauble. Okay, we bobble. We're going to get back a bauble up here. Play Foundry Inspector. It gives us 3 golems. Now what I'm going to do is make a golem and see if they shoot the inspector in response. Because I just want to use the Deadly Dispute. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Reckoner's Bargain. Alright. We're going to pass again. We're drawing a little dead here. We only have 25 cards left in our library, though. Munitions targeting you. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to see if I can double block the Secret away. Might not work. Boros Garrison. They have 6 mana open. 7 mana. Oh man. Glinthawk. Okay. So I'm wondering if the lack of Wellsprings is causing this a problem here. Okay, they're gonna shoot that guy, so I guess we just bargain it. Frantic Salvage. That's pretty good. I guess it allows us to get a bunch of golems. We can actually play the Mirror Retriever and sack the Retriever as well to draw. So we can draw into the Mirror Retriever as another thing to play. Plays more Kuldothas. Alright, opponent. You're doing stuff. I get it. Attack 5. So do they have Rally up? So I'm going to do is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times 3 is 30. So we are going to block here. Sacrifice it. Get all of our stuff back. Did I not click everything? We'll see. I did, okay. Just got weird. Put the Mirror Retriever on the bottom, put the spheres in between. Okay. So we go to 27, but we're going to have a bunch of golems here. They can kill my Foundry Inspector, of course. Play Inspector. But we'll sacrifice it for mana. Cast Bauble. They shoot the Inspector. They're down to 2 cards in hand. Sacrifice it for mana. You got it. Get back the salvage. Play the Bauble. And then we're going to get back the Bauble. Play the power plant. Play this. What I'm going to do is float some mana here. Float a bunch of mana. And then press yield through this turn so I don't have to keep clicking. Black. Okay, play star. I'm just trying to get through all my cards until I get to the point where I get back the Mirror Retriever. Then I'll get back probably the Bauble, and then Bauble back Weather. Just waiting on the opponent. Green, let's do stuff, make mana. Don't know how much mana we'll have, but we can always sacrifice the Golem Foundry tokens. There's the Mirror Retriever. Alter the Retriever. Get back Bauble. We'll cast the Bauble. And then we'll get back the Weather the Storm. And we just draw into a power plant, so we have to pass. Darn. Well, we did a lot of stuff. We got 3 Golem tokens. They have a lot of power, so we have to get into the point where we have some way to actually do something. See how many we've drawn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 disputes. Seems like Wellspring is pretty important. We went from 25 cards in the library to 25 cards in the library. Synthesizer, munitions, they've got a lightning bolt and everything. So let's make a golem. Make a golem. Make a golem. Block. Block. clock. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So next turn. They shoot us some more. Dang, we were at so high of a life total. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't seem like they have rally right now. So let's see, how do we win? Opponent is shooting us. Continuing to do so. Drew no teachings. We could chain a couple disputes, but we only have 3 left. 2 disputes. Alright, we end up losing. Darn. So where did we go wrong? We just didn't have enough card advantage. Crop rotation not necessary. Finger Marauder is very good. Scattershot is good. Can take out one Weather the Storm. Maybe take out 1 Foundry Inspector. Maybe both the crop rotations. Although they are a fast deck. Let's try it like that. Okay, we'll play first. I think I'm going to mulligan here. We'll go again. Guess we'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of the weather. Play out a mine and pass. We bobble for nothing, play Crystal Grotto. See what's on top. Sphere. Bottom that. We could keep it and then try to dispute it. This deck does not seem as good without Wellspring, so we're gonna have to make some adjustments. Okay, Terrarion's pretty good. Okay, Blake's Kabira Crossroads. Wellspring, Rebirth. Yeah, I don't care about that, luckily. We deadly dispute the Terrarion. Find the power plant. Play Terrarion. Black. Dispute the Terrarion. Pass. So now we have Teachings and Retriever. So we're still looking to set up our combo. Relic's going to be kind of annoying. They get in for 4. But we can Teachings for weather. Play a tower. Play Terrarion. Black. Bargain the Terrarion. Play Mirror Retriever. One, two, three, four, 5. I think I'll pass. Black. Bargain the Retriever. Get back Bobble. Okay. We'll discard a mine. They play a synthesizer, getting an ancient den. Gets in for 4. Get the mine back. And they play a hawk and pick up the synthesizer. Should maybe pick up this wellspring instead, but they rip a land. They can't cast the land, or they can't play the land. We're going to play out a Fanged Marauder, and I think play this swamp. Play Bauble. Alright, opponent. What say you? Okay. Let's bobble back the Retriever, I guess. And we drew another Retriever. So we have a Retriever on the bottom of the deck. 1 in hand. I could have bobbled back the Deadly Dispute. They're going to exile a card, so we'll exile one of the bargains. If we're going to put anything back, it would have been a Deadly Dispute here. We have the Teachings. Goes for Synthesizer into a mountain. Plays a mountain. And what do you got now? Plays Core Skyfisher, picks up the Synthesizer, I guess. Finds the Thraben Inspector, so they get to play the Thraben Inspector. Let's see if they just play out the Synthesizer. Probably will not. Gets in. Okay, so what can we do here? Play the Mirror Retriever. If we bargain the Retriever, try to get back the Bauble, they crack this. That's probably okay, I guess. They're going to allow it. Play out the Bauble. Then I'm going to go play this mine. And then I'm going to Frantic Salvage. See if they crack the relic now. And if they do crack the relic, then we can just bauble the Retriever. It's fine. So we fizzle that. This game is going very long. Classic Boros versus combo. Plays Synthesizer. I'm just going to F6. Synth into Skyfisher into everything. So we're looking to chain a little bit and then scattershot their board so we can just attack with the Fanged Marauder. They find 1 lightning bolt. We could Teachings for Teachings and then Teachings for Dispute. Play a Bauble. Bauble, get back Salvage. Play Star. That's nice. Now we're building up Storm Count. Found a Bauble. Play Terrarion. Play bauble. Play tower. 5. So first thing I'm going to do is I think attack. See how they block. Okay, so put this, doesn't really matter, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's the blockers, and we're going to teachings. For a deadly dispute. Deadly dispute this. Seven. So I only need to kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kill this. 1, 2. This I have 8, so it's 6, 7, 8. Or 6, 7, 8. Or 6. Yeah. Let's go this one. Okay, we're gonna go same target and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So all of their ground creatures die, the 2 skyfishers die. And then I will play out this Golem Foundry. Pass. No more board for you. Now I think we're going to be able to win. They might have Dust to Dust though. Kill the Golem Foundry. I might bobble back the Dispute so I can use the Dispute again. I could also bobble back the Scattershot, Teachings for Scattershot. They get a Radiant Fountain. Another, so they play the Radiant Fountain and gain some life. They're at 24. We're at 56. Okay, they play Gorilla Shaman. They bobble, kill the bobble. Okay, I'll get back Deadly Dispute. There's the altar. Another Foundry. So play Foundry. Play Sphere. Or just wait. Oops. Always yes. Okay. Crack for green. Hmm. I think I'm going to cast the altar. Cast Mirror Retriever. Sacrifice Retriever. Get back. I guess I could get back the bauble or the sphere. So I think I'll get back the bauble. Play the bauble. I'm gonna get back the Scattershot. Okay, we have salvage. So do I have enough mana for this? Play mine. 1, 2. Teachings. Scattershot. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. And then I'm just gonna attack. Do. And then you take 5. Bonk. Now we're very kind of concerned about clock here. So I'm going to F6. They play Hawk, pick up Synthesizer, etc., etc. Play some Synthesizer. Then they're going to pick up, or they get a Rustvale Bridge. I imagine they're mostly lands in hand at this point. They're killing my Fangren Inspector, or Fangren Marauder, sorry. And what? Plays Glen Hawk, picks up the Synthesizer. Gets a Wellspring, plays the Wellspring. Green. We're just trying to not time out. Oh my god. Bauble, Star, Mirror, do. Sorry, I'm concentrating now. Oh my goodness. Cast this. 1, 2, 3. F6. Attack. We're at 96 life. Oh boy. I'm gonna just probably F6 again. Yeah, I'm just gonna F6. The stress of the timeout. They kill my Golem Foundries. Alright. Journey to Nowhere. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. I guess it doesn't matter, right? I journeyed my Golem, but I killed it. So now I'm gonna F6. They pick up the journey. Okay, I'm gonna crack for red. In case I draw the munitions. Just attack with everything. So you're gonna take 12. F6 again. Journey to Nowhere. Sure. Skyfisher picks up Journey to Nowhere. Plays Journey to Nowhere again. But they still need to kill 2 more of them. Plays Synthesizer, and then they get a bridge. 2 cards in hand, so one of them is Journey to Nowhere. I don't think they can win the game. Kuldotha Rebirth. Okay, you have the journey again. You have 5 blockers. I'm gonna F6. Okay. F6. So I'm trying to think about how I can win the game against this deck in the allotted time post board. So I think probably what I want to do is take out the altars because they're so time intensive, and then I'm going to just bring in the scatter shots and try to keep clearing the board and getting in, and then hopefully not get got by dust to dust on my foundries again. But I don't think they can win from here. We're totally F6, so we're not losing clock. Crazy, crazy, crazy match. I promised that this would be a 2-hour league, and it's not happening so far. They bolt that. They have 2 cards in hand. F6. Attack with everything. Okay. Phew. Uh... So we have to be fast. Do we want the crop rotations? I don't know if I need to weather the storm. Maybe just don't need 2 scatter shots. I just need power on the table. Alright. Mull. Mull. Keep. Put back salvage. Put back bargain. Done. Okay, we're clicking. Plays relic. Okay. Play mine. Map. Okay. Tower. So if we waited until their turn, then they wouldn't get double relic on me, but it doesn't really matter. Play the tower and pass. Of course, Guy Fisher. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it impossible for them to win. F6. I need to stay ahead on clock. F6. Plays a rebirth. Okay. Okay, 547 to 530. Oh my god. Timeout wars. No blocks, buddy. No blocks. Play Mirror Retriever. Okay. They're going to bolt the Retriever. Nope, they're just going to draw a card. They get in, sure. We'll just attack you back, though. Rally the peasants. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go black. Deadly dispute this. Pass. Take some number of damage. No big deal. Place a wellspring. Okay. Golden Foundry. Expedition map. Always yes, always yield. Play bauble. Land. Pass. Attack. You're at 14, buddy. 3 cards in hand. Synthesizer. I have to always yield to this. Wellspring. Okay. Always yield. Okay. Crack this map. And then I'm going to bobble back the scatter shot. All right. We're doing stuff. Pass. I think we're going to win regardless. Maybe not. Skyfisher into Skyfisher. Mountain. Synthesizer. Skyfisher. Kuldotha Rebirth again. Rebirths. So here's the plan. Play star. Cast Teachings. Get Deadly Dispute. Land. Black. Teachings. Deadly Dispute. Pass. Crud. Meyer. They gain some life. Plays a Synth. Gets Gorilla Shaman. So they can eat the Golem Foundry with the Gorilla Shaman. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Not this turn, they can't. And I can kill the Gorilla Shaman. They can eat the Chromatic Star, I guess. No blocks. Play the Terrarion. Shoot him with the Terrarion. Chromatic Star. Black. Deadly Dispute this. Bobble. Last bobble. Bobble back to bobble. Bobble back to bobble. Play Mirror Retriever. Power Plant. Green. Dragon Marauder. F6. Foundry, foundry. Okay. Lightning bolt. What are they gonna bolt though? Bolt the mirror retriever. Get back. Chromatic star. Oh my god. This is insane. We're working really hard. Now we're ahead on clock again. Okay, pass. That's the way you want to play it. That's the way you want to play it. We're just gonna F6. No blocks. We have 6. We're gonna attack. They rally the peasants, so we're gonna gain 15. Alright, so you'll see classic Boros behavior here. Man, that's not the way that I wanted the first game to go. It's pretty unfortunate. We're attacking. They're gonna make a token. My heart rate is going crazy. "20 seconds for the opponent." Get back mirror retriever. F6. They kill the Fangren Marauder. We're at 50 life. We get back our retriever. They have 4 seconds left. And they could not accomplish their goals. Oh well, that was weird. We'll see you in the next match. Round 2 versus Live 1. We're gonna keep. They tend to be on Blitz, and if they are on Blitz, we're probably not going to win game 1 anyway, and then game 2 we're just going to try to sideboard into lots of edicts, but it looks like they're on mono red. So we're going to Grotto. Looking for, I guess Expedition map's okay. Kind of slow. We're playing out the Terrarion. And then we're going to crack the Terrarion and play Mirror Retriever, get back Terrarion. Synthesizer. And for a Bolt. So they miss on their land drop. Black. Play map. Play map. Since we have time, we can try to map. Maybe we don't have time. Swifty. Okay. Yeesh. That was lucky. Play Mirror Retriever. So we're going to probably just Retriever back the Bauble. Like block and get back the Bauble. They're going to Chain Lightning the Mirror Retriever. Chain Face? No. Okay. We certainly are going to block. Terrarion? Yeah. Power Plant. Land. Terrarion. Black. Bargain. We have a crop. Play Terrarion. We're at 8 life, so 2 burn spells kills us. Alright. That doesn't kill us. We'll take 4 damage. They just have a mountain. I guess if they have burn spell in hand, we're dead. They don't. Lucky. Lucky. They discard a Furnace. Since we have crop rotation, I'm going to play the Golden Foundry first. Star. Play this. Tap. Black-green here. I'm going to crop. We found the weather. Crop our tower. Play tower. And then play Terrarion. Okay, we're going to Deadly Dispute the Terrarion. Play Bauble. Crack for green. Play Star. Crack for red. Let's play Bauble. Bauble back the Bauble. Bauble back the Bauble. We can Deadly Dispute the map. Black. Play Terrarion. And now we can gain 30 life. 33 life. Perfect. All right. That's just the way I drew it up. Love it. All right, so we have the munitions, so we don't need the scatter shot. We don't need the golem foundry. It's too slow. I think the teachings is probably too slow. Maybe one altar is too slow. So just one altar for a final endgame. We have Foundry Inspector and Makeshift Munition. So if we get an Inspector in play, every single mana is deal 1 to the opponent. That was my heart's still going from game 1. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we have half our Tron, or 2/3 of Tron, so we're gonna keep it. Play, keep land, sphere, land, retriever. Or we could go, oh, darn, relic. Oh no. I'm really actually happy that that's not a, what's its face? Swift sphere. No, turn 1 Swift sphere and to play relic instead. Turn. That was hilarious. Looking for a land. Nope. I draw a relic. Whoops. See if they draw another relic. Kuldotha. No lands. Just sitting here on no lands. Oh my goodness. We literally don't have to do anything. We're just watching them whiff. Brutal. Okay, no lands. Mirror Retriever. There's a land. Map for map. Looks like they're going to kill the Mirror Retriever, so I don't get value. I know why they tap 2. Black. Let me get back to sphere. Tower. Tower. Land. Play the sphere. Green. Now we can crop and then weather. Grotto. Bottom, I think. Pass. You kill my tower. Lame. I had such high hopes and so many plans. So what I'm gonna do is go land, white, frantic salvage these two, put these back, then I'm gonna bobble back the salvage. So that their relic is doing absolutely nothing. They're just sitting here on trying to play a control deck, just not working. Okay, you killed my lands. My poor lands. Terrarion. Black. Dispute the Terrarion. I guess I'm going to hold up the crop rotation. I don't know. Doesn't feel great. I need to draw into a couple more lands before I start sacrificing them. Okay, they synthesizer into a mountain, just whiffing constantly. Just molten rains and relics all day. Okay, Swift Spear. Gets in for 1. Not the most scary. Tower. Tap. Get our power plant back. Now we're gonna go ahead and play a Fangor Marauder. Try to get our bauble back. Make them use their relic. They let us have it. Okay. Play a sphere. Just play another sphere or star. Yeah, I think I'll just play out the star. We're at 32. Alright, so maybe they go after the tower again, and then I play another tower. Looks like they just cracked the synthesizer for an Epicure. Continue to hold open their relic. I'll just exile a crop rotation. Alright, we got there. See you in the next round. Okay, we're in round 3 versus Danny Ground, who is a Familiars player, I believe. We're going to play... I mean, we're going to keep this because we have all of our Tron and our stuff that we want. I don't know what they're going to be on, though. Generally, Familiars is going to be a tough matchup for me here. But we might be able to sneak through. Grab the mine. Assume they just play Familiar. They do. Land. Foundry Inspector. Crack for black. Bauble. Bauble back nothing. Star. Blue. Play Mirror Retriever. Deadly Dispute the Mirror Retriever. Get back star. Play out the stars. Play the Mirror Retriever. Okay, so now we have... Oh no, we don't have Scattershot in the main, right? Well, that's pain. We can Teachings for more disputes, though. That was quite a turn 3. Plays the Modern Age, so they don't have a blue open. Let's see if they go for a snap. Just don't know what they would want to snap here. They could snap and then counter the Foundry Inspector. What is it going to be? Drifter Ephemerate? Drifter Snap Drifter? Just gonna F6. They just let Drifter die and they're going to preordain. Okay, so we have Alter, which means we have infinite mana. Play Inspector. Play Alter. So if once we have infinite mana, can we win? We're gonna blue. Teachings. Deadly Dispute. Black. Sack this. Get back Retriever. Let's make it easier to click. Put this down here. Retriever. All right, we're gonna cycle. Play Retriever. Play it again. Oh. Sweet. So now we're going to bring in the Spell Bombs and the Scatter Shots. We're going to cut the Weather the Storm. And then we have to think about what else can we cut. Once you have infinite golems, pretty much win. Crop rotation is a good cut. We can consider cutting the foundry inspectors, but then our deck isn't super good. Let's cut the other crop rotation. Cut on one foundry inspector. Or we can cut one mystical teachings. Let's go with that. We would love to have turn 3 Tron again. Okay, this is not really keepable, so we're gonna mulligan. We're on the draw, but we have a lot of our power, and we have a map, but they could just counter it. I'm gonna keep. And I'm gonna get rid of the inspector. They play a Mire. We will also play a tap land. Now we're really hoping to draw into a land here. They play Chancery. We found the land. Hooray! So let's see if they ever revoke. Answer is no. Wow. Power plant. So optimally they tap out and then we draw altar and make infinite golems. Preordain. What we can do is go Golem Foundry, Mirror Retriever, crack the star, dispute the Retriever, get back the star. See where that gets us. All right, they play a tap land. Oh my god. Can you believe it? That's ridiculous. Okay. Golem Foundry. We have exactly altar. Retriever. Sacrifice. Retriever. Sacrifice. Retriever. We don't even have to click. So now we're gonna make like 60 golems, or like 20 golems, and then they can't snap us out because of altar. We got really lucky. That was unreal. I will see you in the next match. Okay, round 4 versus Galileo Gio. He likes to play what's its face? He likes to play Jeskai, which means that our snow-covered swamp's not great here. Map's good. Play Sphere and pass. Okay, Ponza probably. Power plant, play map, pass. Ponza is annoying. Just gonna say it. Not a fan. Play mine. Pass. But we have a couple of ways to win quickly with our combo, and then right now it would just set us back one turn if they blow up our land. We'll just get the land that they blow up. Alright, grab a power plant. And they attack for 1. So Ponza is a deck that's like, you know, it's really strong, it can blow people out, but it also can get blown out, if that makes sense. So it's just left in the format, even though it's not any good for anybody. It's good for people that like to play Ponza and like to play like a tempo green deck, make big creatures. Sometimes I think that they would be better served just playing big creatures faster. Okay, you blow up my land. Blow up my other land. Are you going to do anything else? Just blow up lands? Luckily, we have lands. I'm just going to keep playing them. Pass. They play an enchantment. And they blow up our land. Okay. And they finally add a creature to the board. And they get the initiative. So we're just going to scoop. Whatever. Not a fan. Is there anything that we can do to defeat this deck? Maybe Teachings is going to be slow. I think Marauder is a good way to not die in the end. Maybe. It's really all about just assembling the combo without getting disrupted, but I don't know how we can get past getting disrupted. I mean, obviously this is a really good matchup for them. Alright, I was just commenting that we got super duper lucky in the first round, and now we're getting super unlucky here by facing Ponza. So, luck has ups and downs. We're just going to play out our lands and pass. If we find our 2 Mirror Retrievers and we get Altar on the table, we win. I'm going to go black-green. And their deck is actually playing more land destruction than is usual by playing the 4 Thermokarst and Stone Rains. So they're playing like 8 land destruction spells. They just really hate lands. Alright, we'll see you in the last round. Lame. I'm not gonna waste my time. We're round 5 versus Abby Jahavs. Usually plays either Stompy or Blue-Black Delver. So he's probably on the Blue-Black deck. And we almost have Tron. We have Tron with the Expedition map, but we don't have any colored sources, which makes me a little bit nervous. But I'm going to play the Expedition map and just see what happens. I think we could map for the Grotto, and that would be fine. Looks like blue, some odd. Play Power Plant and pass. Gets an island. I'm grabbing my grotto here. Wow, we drew the tower. Silly. Grotto. Altar. Do I want the altar? I want it eventually, right? But it's not where I want to be right now. We can shuffle the deck with our maps and our teachings and our crop rotations, so it's fine. Okay, they're going to mill Spell Pierce, Thought Scour, Mental Note, and a blue-black land. A lot of these decks are not actually playing fetches, they're playing just all these tap lands and islands, so that's interesting to see. Oh, so Snuff Out is live now. Play Tower, play out our Foundry Inspector, and then we're going to cast Conjurer's Bauble if this resolves. We're going to cast it for 0, and then we'll expect a Snuff Out, and we will cast Dispute. And they have a counterspell, that's fine. And then we're going to bauble back the Dispute because we want more of those in our deck. Need lots of card draw, and we're just going to play its Mirror Retriever. We can get back the Conjurer's Bauble for another card draw. Augur of Boros. Do they whiff? They put Brainstorm in their hand. No whiffs. They have a Brainstorm. What are they going to get with Brainstorm? I don't know. They can cast either Angler or Terror for 1. We have Munitions. Black. Red. Cast Munitions. I'm actually going to get Expedition Map. Play Map. Then I'm going to get the Grotto. Okay, so they Brainstorm. I guess they're looking for one of their 5/5s. What do they do? Brainstorm's probably better with shuffles and stuff. Looks like they milled a Deep Analysis with their Thought Scour. Play an Augur Bolas, so they set up the Augur. And what do they get? Another Brainstorm. 1, 2. So it's their third Brainstorm. Play this Grotto. Bottom that. Play Bauble. Get back the Bauble. Reckoner's Bargain. So what I want to do is 2, 4. Oh, we can't cast it all. I want to teachings for the salvage. Pass. That's probably not going to resolve though. And it's not like we have good options. But I need stuff to be able to hit with the Reckoner's Bargain. They Brainstorm. I guess at that point I could crop rotate. I could have cropped this for Tower for more mana. Mental Notes from the Brainstorm. Mills 2 lands. So that's 1, 2, 3 Brainstorms. Plays a Terror. Now the pressure's on. They have 4 cards in hand. Five cards in hand, they're going to hit us for 7. We're going to cast Teachings. They deep analysis them towards themselves. I have 4 mana available, 5 mana available, 6 cards in hand. Cast a Giant Angler, so now we're pretty hosed. Okay, Angler comes out. Cast Teachings. Get the Teachings. Cast the Teachings again. Weather. Map. Bargain the map. Go to 11. Counterspell. Okay. $22 is not really enough life to live, because we're going to be taking 12. Then Mental Note, Milling, an Angler, and a Spell Pierce. So we concede to Counterspell. It's fine. Now I think we want to try to turn into an eggs deck. And we can trim a crop rotation and trim, I guess, the munitions. Because really all we want to do is flood the board with Golem Foundries and kill the creatures with our edicts. And maybe just get rid of the other crop too, because they have Spell Pierce and stuff. Okay, we'll do that. That's unkeepable. This is okay. We are going to put back the weather, I guess. And lead on Nile Spellbomb, probably. That keeps them a little bit off balance. Let's see if they go to 5. They do go to 5. Any further or no? They keep 5. So we play the Spellbomb. And then we just have to keep a good count. I'm going to play out Terrarion. Play out Bauble. Try drawing a card. Play out our Mirror Retriever. See if they counter it. They do. I think that's okay. Alright, so that's 2. That means the snake costs 5. So we're looking to stop the snake from costing 1. And now we're going to spellbomb them. Definitely get rid of that deep analysis and all the rest of their spells. Pass. They cycle land. Play another land. Play Augur Boros. Puts a brainstorm in their hand. So I'm going to play out this Terrarion and Bobble and do yield until next end step, and then I'm expecting them to brainstorm, and I will respond with Deadly Dispute. They didn't brainstorm. Surprise. Cast the brainstorm. I'm trying not to run into Spell Pierce here. Land. Gets in. Expedition map. Counterspell. I'm going to dispute the Terrarion, draw a card. Let's see if they have Spell Pierce. Of course they do. Darn! I didn't want to run into it. Okay, we found an Edict. Not the greatest. Would have been better if we had our full Tron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They play a Terror. Yay, we got him. Looks like they have another one. So if we get Tron, we can get there. Wow, jeez. Powerful. Ball. Oops. We'll bobble back the bobble. Power plant. Tower. Pass. So looks like we're gonna go to 3 or 5, and then we have to try to cast Chainer's Edict and have it not get countered. Okay. We go to 7. So another Fangs kills us here. Wow, somehow we lived. But not then. Alright. GG's. So what did we learn? In the end, it seems like something is missing here. When you add in the Foundry Inspectors and you take out the Ichor Wellsprings, it just doesn't have enough draw power. It just doesn't do enough stuff at once for it to be powerful enough, I think, to win the game. It's an interesting experience, and I would recommend not trying to mix these. Choose either eggs or altar, or this hybrid with the bobble teachings. So choose either eggs or this altar plan based on what you're going to be doing. I would play altar in paper, I would play eggs on Magic Online, and I would have a fun time either way. Thanks for checking it out. It was a good run this week of trying to figure out all of our Tron lists, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.